First, to Washington now, and the fast-developing story that has captured the nation's attention, the search of former President Trump's Florida home, Mar-a-Lago, and top-secret documents FBI agents have found there. NBC's Susan McGinnis is live this morning with new developments since Friday's shocking revelations. Susan, good morning.
Well, Maureen, good morning. Yeah, 1 week after federal agents searched Mar-a-Lago, political fallout here in Washington keeps growing, as does anti-FBI rhetoric. 1 week after FBI agents searched former President Trump's Florida home, a warning from the FBI and Homeland Security for agents to be extra vigilant. A joint bulletin also saying their families could be at risk. Secret Service hardening security at locations including the White House. That following last week's attempted breach of the FBI Cincinnati office and a spike in anti-FBI rhetoric online and on Capitol Hill.
The FBI raid of President Trump is a complete abuse and overreach of its authority.
The Republican Party used to stand with law enforcement, and I hope some of them do today, because this kind of rhetoric is very dangerous to our country.
The Senate Intelligence Committee now asking for a national security damage assessment and for the Justice Department to provide the documents seized.
It's very important long term for the Justice Department, now that they've done this, that they show that this was not just a fishing expedition.
The former president, who this weekend pointed to great simmering anger in the country, claims the material was declassified.
It would have to be documented what they were, each document, so that people would know what had been declassified.
Months earlier, Trump's attorney signed a statement asserting all classified material was returned.
If the Trump people represented that they provided all the classified or national security information and didn't, that's a serious problem.
Still unknown potential legal jeopardy for the first president in U.S. history to have his home searched by federal agents. And the former president also said this weekend that agents seized documents that were subject to attorney-client privilege and executive privilege, and he wants those back, Maureen.
And Susan, can you catch us up on all the investigations swirling around the president at this point?
Yeah, there's a bunch. We have this, of course, this classified records case. There's also the January 6th investigation, which is ongoing, which could end up including fraud and obstruction, conspiracy, and sedition. There is the Georgia election case in Fulton County that has a criminal case into election interference. There is a civil case in New York City from the New York Attorney General into Trump's business practices. There's also a criminal investigation that may get revived with the Manhattan DA's office also into his business practices. And there is a tax return lawsuit from a House committee looking to obtain those tax records. That one, Maureen, could end up being appealed by Trump to the Supreme Court.
All right. Susan McGinnis, a lot going on. Thank you so much for the update. We'll be checking back in with you later.